Hey guys, it's me, 80 Today, guys, we look at the USA squad that's been selected by Greg Berhalter, and these is the official roster. So we're gonna be looking at this. So goalkeepers, guys, it's gonna be very interesting. So of course, we all knew that Zach Steffen and Matt Turner they're going through some injury worries, and we have our three goalkeepers: Ethan Horvath, St. Johnson, and Zach Steffen, which is what I expect because I did hear that Steffen did come back from injury. He's trained right now, so obviously you probably won't start the first game. I imagine Ethan Horvath will probably be your first choice keeper. And then maybe for the game against Panama, Ethan Horvath. And then maybe the final game, Stefan might play. Defenders, we got Reggie Cannon, Serginho Dest. It's interesting that Dest did get into the selection because he did just get injured with Barcelona earlier today. So hopefully he isn't, hopefully he's available for at least the Panama game because that game is a huge game. Aaron Long, Eric Palmer Brown, Anthony Robinson, Miles Robinson, James Sand, Dreandre Yedlin, Walker Zimmerman. Wow, guys, I don't know what's wrong with what's happened with John Brooks. I think John Brooks is like he's gone. I think Brooks is completely omitted. I don't know what happened to Brooks. Am I that surprised? Not particularly. It's been shown for a long time now. For midfielders, you guys cannot really see it here. Let me just I'll just read it to you out loud for you guys. We have Kellen Acosta, Tyler Adams, Gianluca Busio, Luca De La Torre, Yunus Musa, Christian Roldan. I'm almost fine with the midfield. I'm so glad Leget's not in this one, man. Thank God he's not in this. But really, Roldan, well, other than Roldan, I'm okay with everyone else. That's good enough for me. Forwards. This is very key, guys. Brennan Aronson. Okay, I like that one. Ariola. Are you kidding me? Paul Ariola got selected. Jesus Ferreira got selected. Jordan Morris, I'm okay with Jordan Morris. Jordan Peacock got selected. Ricardo Pepe got selected. Christian Pulisic got selected. Gio Reyna gets selected. Let's go. That's a huge dub. And Timothy Weah. Honestly, guys, this is almost the best. I think this is almost the best roster that we could have had. You know, there were some absentees. Like I think who is it? I forgot his name. Sargent. He is in the reserve squad. It's interesting. Where's the reserve squad? I'm trying to find it here. Where is the reserve squad though? Is that like a reserve squad? Because like I know yeah, it doesn't say here, guys. I'm not really sure where the reserve squad is. But let me tell you guys something right here. It says right here. Roster notice. Tyler Adams, Jordan Peacock, Zach Steffen, Timothy Weah, Andre Yella enter camp on caution and watch. Should any of them receive a yellow card during the next 3 games, they will be suspended for the next qualifying match. So those 5 players are risk of suspension. So please, especially Tyler Adams, we cannot afford to miss you out, especially in Timothy Weah as well. Those 2 players are crucial, and I mean like crucial players. The rest of the other players are important. Don't get me wrong. But those 2 ones are like if we lose a player, it's a massive, massive blow, you know. And so it's gonna be interesting, guys. This is a very tough month, as you guys know. We have Mexico on the road. They got Panama at home in the Costa Rica. So we need 5 points officially to qualify. But I believe that if 4 will be enough. 4 points should be enough to guarantee a top 3 finish. But man, it's going to be interesting. So my big takeaways from this is I'm relatively happy with the squad. I'm disappointed to see no John Brooks. I think that's a big loss. I'm disappointed to see no for forwards, Sargent's probably the big one. And for midfielders, I think that's fine actually. I don't think there's I think the midfielders are decent. Like I can't think of any players at the top of my head that I would like to see. So the big absentees were Brooks and Sargent. So let me explain the Sargent situation. So basically, Sargent is in the reserve squad. So if any of the players gets injured in this squad, Sargent will then be used as a backup. You know, and I just don't understand why Ariola is called up. Like for me, the players that I just didn't like in the squad were Ariola and Roldan. Those 2 players have no place in the squad. The rest of the players, I'm perfectly fine with. I don't really know who Eric Palmer Brown is. You guys could probably tell me in the comment section below. Aaron Long, he's not really been a player that's really been used a lot. Reggie Cannon is really not a player that's been really used a lot. I think, like I said, who's that guy? I forgot his name. Scally. That's also another player that got omitted. And where's Connor LaFuente? Connor LaFuente is also another big absentee, but he might be injured right now. Actually, is he injured? Let me go check. Is Conrad de la Fuente injured? Because if he's injured, then I can understand. But if he isn't, then it just makes no sense. So let me see right here. What does it say? Transfer market. We'll probably find right here, guys. Conrad de la Fuente, he isn't injured. That's interesting. Well, that's really interesting, guys. He isn't injured. So I'm not sure why he wasn't selected, guys. Not really sure why. But yeah, it is what it is. I'm like I said, guys. This squad's probably the best squad that we have seen in a long time now. And yeah, man, I'm mostly satisfied with the squad, to be honest with you guys. So I want you guys to comment down below. What do you guys think of the squad? On a scale of 1 to 10, I would say it's probably an 8. And yeah, comment down below what you guys think of the squad. Which players do you think Berhalter made the right decision calling up? Which players were you surprised with? I was surprised that Berhalter called up Pivcock. That was a bit of a surprise. I did not expect him to do that, and I also was kind of surprised he picked Giorena. That's also another big surprise. They're not necessarily because of player quality, but because of the fact he's been going through a lot of injuries. But I think he understood that he's an essential player, right? So yeah, man, there's pretty much all that. So make sure you guys comment down below your thoughts. Check out my other podcasts in the description below. Subscribe if you're new around here. Like this video if you did enjoy. And make sure you guys see the other platforms. If you guys want to connect with me on other platforms, you guys can find in the description below. And I'll see you guys later. Peace out.